Forward Thinking is sponsored by the Maine Education Association.
Well, students at a school in Saco can take a very unique science class that is quintessential Maine. In this week's Forward Thinking at Thornton Academy, they can learn what it would be like to work for the Department of Fish and Wildlife.
We'll work on getting our mammals in their correct families and then identifying the pelts.
At Thornton Academy,
Good stuff. That looks perfect. Nice work.
2 days a week,
Boy, that one with the scar on its back comes all the time, doesn't it?
students can take a unique science elective
So that's him right there, actually, the next day.
where they can learn all about the great outdoors.
Then, we're in luck.
It's a class called Maine Fish and Game.
We've done turkeys, moose, and deer now, and it's just really fun to learn all that stuff.
Students learn everything from the history of wildlife management to mammal identification. But according to the teacher and the students, the best part is
We have 2 squirrels in the traps outside.
the hands-on training.
And getting to see and touch those pelts is huge. And then to get outside and see an actual mark and recapture study in action just really helps to drive home the concepts that we're learning in the classroom here.
The study involves squirrels. In the class, they're trying to estimate the population on campus.
That honestly might be a juvenile. It may be too small to put a collar on.
After trapping the squirrels,
So this one, 650 grams.
they weigh and measure.
This one's at 18.5 centimeters.
Attach a collar, and then release them.
It's definitely a lot more fun because you actually get to see what's going on and how they do it instead of, it just puts on a hands-on experience.
A trail camera is set up across from a feeder
So that's him right there, actually, the next day.
where thousands of pictures are taken and students can monitor the visits.
Use the ratio of marked to unmarked squirrels on this feeder to estimate the population here on campus.
The class has become pretty popular and has inspired a few students to make wildlife science a career.
Well, geez, I love the outdoors and the state of Maine itself. All the species within it, I love to hunt and fish. So I thought this class would be a great fit.
I think this class is so important because it helps these kids to build an appreciation for wildlife science and look at wildlife and look at the natural world differently. With that appreciation, my hope is that someday they'll make better decisions around the environment and around wildlife in general.